雖然我哋就呢個出口啦，但係我哋行隔離。應該同你 cross the road 先，因為咧去嗰邊去個 wet market。Kam Wa St, which will be all the way to the tram terminus. Along this road to the end, you will take the tram. Tram? 係啦，叮叮，叮叮 yes.
Look at that. Never have this kind of cherry that this big before.
Oh, so most likely is because of the.
This is like artificial.
係啦，或者係
Just like carrot.
啲 fertilize 晒啊，
Like this.
係啊
How big it is.
Yep.
It must be GMO.
嗯
係啊
fertilize 一定有啦。嗱，我講少少。
因為有個好奶奶啊嘛，使乜講啫？
The neighborhood we walk along here is considered one of the oldest districts as well. Because when I earlier mentioned that used to be this is the ship people, no, the fish people, the fishermen area. So here is a long history.
最後兩個10蚊攞埋啊，姐姐要唔要？係最後兩個10蚊攞埋。
On the east side, this is the oldest area. On the west side, of course, like Shau Kei Wan, Saying Point is the oldest area. So this is the old typical building with the tallest like 8 or 7, 8 story high. Mostly. And most likely is no lift. 係啦。因為嗰個 regulation in the old days咧， the building if not more than 10 story high, you don't need to install the lift. Unless you are the rich people living there. You've been to Kennedy City, right?
Kennedy Town?
Oh, yes, Kennedy Town. 係啫，過埋先。咁嗰個係 West Side 嘅 Terminus 啦。咁呢個就 East Side 嘅 Terminus 就喺度啦。This is the neighborhood 係啦。咁呢個就 neighborhood of Shau Kei Wan呢度。
平㗎啦，6蚊條啫。
我們家這個。
係啦，咁如果你個 tram 叮叮 line 咧，啲 end 咧就呢度啦。咁咧，我哋就 walk along this main street 啦 ，called the Shau Kei Wan main street 係啦。Either side doesn't matter. Oh, by the way, let me tell you something. What is going on? The rail used to be is noisy when the tram moving around, turning around. It would cause a lot of noise pollution. So now they have some rubber surround the metal. So this isolate the concrete and the metals. So when it's turned, supposed to be less noise.
Turn like this?
係啦，我諗係啩？有冇細到聲？我諗應該有幫助嘅。都好嘅，因為如果唔係咧 ，people living here always complain if they operate early morning or until so late at the night, you know, it makes a lot of noise. You can imagine if you're living upstairs, how can you able to sleep at night?
Amazing, the government listen to the people.
呢個應該係個 company 佢哋 do more research and study on how to improve. 因為 now this tram is owned by a French company. 係啊，好似係仲係㗎，因為轉咗個 boss 㗎，好似係 I believe。咁你可以上網去 Google who is the owner。因為 tramway 已經係 own， 我諗唔係100% owned by。Okay, let's listen up. Now, this one is not count because this tram is supposed to be the latest model. So we have to wait the green a bit behind. 聽到？ This is what they used to be. come off。係啦，就咁樣啦。咁其實呢啲唔 count 嘅，因為佢係 new tram 嚟嘅。
逼住死㗎而家㗎嘛。
Wow, this main street is not too long, but it's good enough for the old days when you have all the store, shops, everything on this street alone.我其實好想咧揾一次咧做一個 time lapse 咧，睇下影佢哋搭棚，不過我好難有咁嘅機會咯。但係呢個都唔算係一個 big scale。我 talk about the scale is all the way top to the whole building。Okay, imagine the old days is this building is not supposed to be here. It's the harbourfront or the waterfront. Okay, 即係你諗下以前嗰個 area, you don't see this building here in the old time. 咁呢度咧，你可以話呢個係一個 downtown 嚟嘅。係啊。算係一個 downtown 以前。喂，keep going。They have a parade every year in the birthday of the Buddha or the Buddha's birthday. They will have along this road.
food 嚟嘅，
係通常係哦呢個麵包啫喎 ，is a bakery shops 嚟嘅喎。
不過而家唔係葵涌啊，而家就係。
Well, on the right hand side is the temple of the seat of the god, 天后. So if you see a temple of 天后, it's most likely is because of near the seaside. 所以 that's why 咧，呢度其實已經可能以前係已經係海邊嚟㗎啦。How tall is this building here?
Very tall.
And another one right across it. 呢個都冇嗰個咁新，但係都係新。隔離呢棟又係新。Not even have people moving yet. 真係好新啊 ！It's vacancy. 好明顯啦，你估呢度幾錢？我唔知呢度咩大廈，唔知幾多錢啦。喺呢邊又好似冇講。但係咧，呢啲 unit 咧 ，again 咧，so small。嗱。I can tell how small it is. You see this middle, the balcony in the middle, there's 3 balconies, right? Because it's half of the size. 咁呢度就 one unit, the other is second unit on adjacent to you. 你唔好諗住呢個係一個 big unit. 都係 same 嘅 until the one on the top. Maybe a penthouse or whatever. 咁我一定好貴。咁如果呢啲 side is face to the harbour, it's more expensive than the one just face to the inland. Imagine. OK. 所以我唔知有幾大，但係我就咁睇咧 ，smaller as like the cell we have been to again. In 大館 right? My new home. 真係咁嘅 size. Imagine. 所以你見佢哇 ，it's quite big, yeah, only half。咁你其實 count 到嘅嗰個 pipe 嗰度就係 end of the units 㗎啦。所以你其實喺 outlook 都大約可以 guess how big of this room, studio maybe. And how stupid they have that balcony on either side. This is what I'm calling a stupid balcony. It's 4x4, right?
Instructions of the electrical outside in every way. That don't make sense to me.
You mean the window?
No, the electrical cord, like the box. Hong Kong a lot of rain.
係，不過
rain doesn't mix.
我唔知佢呢個 purpose 係 because I would say because the air conditioner is inside the balcony, I guess. So how stupid the balcony is for? 我估下，我唔知啊，我睇唔到啊。但係我估其實嗰個 air conditioner， 即係嗰個 split unit， 其實就可能放咗喺嗰個 balcony。其實嗰個 balcony 係好細，可能你俾咗嗰個冷氣機就已經冇晒位㗎啦。係啦，呢個係有個 purpose 啦，我估係。哦。係啊。嗱，我哋冇得入去睇啊 ，because I don't have people friends living something like this, the micro flat or nano flat. Otherwise, I can show people how big the size. But the 大館, the one we went to, Hi, sorry. The sell apartment. I guess this is the example anyway. The nearest example that I can show. Right, okay, from this other side, I think this is a bigger size apartment. Because this one is facing to the harbor, so if I give it a good view, right? Now, you can make money. That can make a lot of money if you have a better size. I mean, a big size of the house and also facing to the harbor. Then the bad news is there is a building right next to it. Yeah. And sadly, because this one came first, we just walk underneath, and this is the second building. So before this building here, that one I guess is able to look at the harbourfront more.你知啦嚇 ，that's why。嗱，我同你去一個前邊嗰個呢度過馬路先嚇，快啲先。我同你去嗰個叫做 shelter 啦 ，typhoon shelter。嗱 ，imagine 即係我其實話俾你聽，呢個碑咧有幾大啊？我諗由 start from here 啦 ，around the corner back to the tallest building there， 以前好大㗎。我哋要 cross 嗰度。咁而家咧，呢邊咧其實就係嗰啲叫做嗰啲叫做咩 shipyard 或者 boatyard 整船。我都入過去一次，因為我唔知做有啲工作上 ，because of the purpose by job purpose, I went in one of those boatyard, and it's fixing the fisherman boat or yacht， 係嘛？帆船咪叫 yacht。yacht。原來呢度有個 car park 咁搞笑。This is just the car park right here。係咯 ，underneath the bridge 幾好啊，因為你 use the space。哦 ，maybe that's quick。Kam Temple is another god. Don't ask me what is responsible. This part is not open when I came last time. Not even able to walk in yet. This portion here.嗱，呢間我哋可以要 visit 譚公，不過你都唔會睇嘅啦。You're not going in anyway, but just let you know, this is very famous because it's about the history, about story that helped the people who had a big disease here in the history, long time ago. So they have this god to come over here to solve the problem. 好啦，呢度咧係一個好 stupid 嘅 new facility. How much they spend to build this one? I heard this is talk about $1 million of this crazy doom. Just, well, this is used to be a parking space, open parking space. 爛地停車場. And then they make up this new square. And if I'm correctly, it's saying about $1 million to have this things. I don't know whether it's more than $1 million or approximate $1 million. So the people around here is condemned. How it cost so much for doing such a, well, here, okay, put it this way. They have a shelter, they have a shadow, right? But if the audience want to be here to, let's say there's a show here, a music show, whatever, you have to be like under the sunlight. Yeah, why don't you have a cover? The cover like this one, extend all the way here. Then makes sense, right? Raining, even hot summer, you are still able to have people, oh, let's enjoy your music concert. Oh, because the wind blowing from behind, because this is the seafront here. And you're sitting down here like that one with the shadow. How nice, right? But that's it, $1 million. We call this is a big elephant. Big elephant project. Okay, oh, let's try here. So this is the new shelter, and the shelter is supposed to be all the way inside here. As I say, this big huge to the building, right? The tallest building around there. That's the boundary. Haven't been here, right? Shau Kei Wan Causeway Bay Shelter. On the Hong Kong Island, plus the Aberdeen. Yeah, and then one more in Taiwan. And I couldn't think of the fifth one in Hong Kong Island. So, 其實因為 fishing industry is growing a lot. You can walk along on the promenade all the way from here, where I'm standing here, to Taikoo all the way, even to hit Quarry Bay, North Point, portion of North Point. Because a lot of places is not able to walk on the promenade is because right next to it is the East Corridor, 東區走廊, that highway or expressway, East Corridor. You're not able to walk on the upper deck, right? But sooner or later, I heard that it will become year and year, hopefully next year, they will build a sidewalk, or not a sidewalk, a walkway underneath the
subway.
Not a subway, but just a walkway that is right underneath the bridge, the corridor, so that you are not able to walk but all the time. At the same time, you can ride your bicycle. That's what I heard. that's a final project. I mean, it was proposed years and years ago. So if that happens, we can walk from here all the way Causeway Bay, Wan Chai, even to
Emerald, say Emerald.
Admiralty.
Yeah.
And Central, and then Shanghai. You've been to saying for that the store, I mean the market, right? How do you get there? I haven't been yet. Saying for yes, that's the market.
我行就行啦。
係啊，點行我都唔識去，因為
I just got to walk.
Do they have an open a gate for that? No, nobody.
I don't know. I got out the MTR.
哦，因為上次好耐之前咧，都未 finish 嘅嗰個 project， 因為其實嗰度咧，你嗰度其實係 suppose not allow people get in. Suppose, yep. Because of the sea, because they don't have any like a handrail like this, so you would jump off to the sea. So suppose it's not allowed the public to get in. But in the market,
HKU 係咪叫 HKU
係
你行啊？
no 西營盤。
哦，是
not HKU 西營盤，係西營盤 not HKU HKU
係啊，
係咩？
係啊 HKU 啊，
嗰度有個
HKU
X 咩？
係咪 X 色？你行啊嘛？
係喎，我唔知。
係啊。
我哋前少少唔使咁曬。
行得㗎嘛？
係咯，我見到你，你去咗我就睇到你個 video，你好嘢喎，識得行去嗰度，因為我冇行過去嗰個位。我最多係一次我係 barely near, but I did not walk in. I just walk outside.
Picture taking.
I know when the water like on the ground, they have a picture like the sky, reflect by the water. 係啊，所以好多人去影相就係等佢倒啲水又好，係因為落咗雨又好。嗱，以前咧year early 咧 we were not able to walk from here to there. This is a parking lot as I say, right? So 以前就 that's it. A year ago we are not able to walk in. Now it's good thing you can walk all the way. OK， 講到少少啦，鯉魚門、油塘、觀塘 and the Kowloon. If you can able to see from here is嗰度有個 Canon 嘅 battery 喺 up the hill to fight the Japanese 1945 no 1941我都唔記得年啦。
係啊，唔係45啊
，41、
42啊
，41年
45
is end.
Japan
surrounded.
Atomic bomb
係啊，咁啊，我都上過去嘅，仲有嗰個 remains 喺度嘅，有啲 leftover。
呢度有人住啊，係咪啊？
有人住嗱，其實咧合法可以住喺船嘅人好少。Because by law, not everyone can just, I own the boat, I can live there. No， 唔係嘅，原來係有個 limitation 嘅。